Brads, welcome back. 3 points, not even just, by the skin of our teeth. I don't know how we've come out of there with 3 points, but we have. That is always the most important thing. However, that performance and a lot of individuals today, especially the attackers and midfield, so bad.
We robbed them. Yeah. But important win. Definitely an important win, because we don't want to go off a losing start, especially now we've got Tottenham away next weekend, because the worst thing we can do is have a bad start going into that Arsenal game, even on the fourth game. So as much as we didn't play well at all, we didn't, but we got the win, which is the most important.
What was wrong? Where was it all going wrong? Was it because midfield was completely getting overrun? Was it because the forward lines and the attackers weren't making good decisions, too many turnovers? Where we look like we wasn't ready for the season to start? Where do you think it went wrong? Why did we play so poorly today?
Garnacho isn't the starter. I rate the kid, you know, and do as well, but he's not starting as an impact player off the bench. I would have played Sancho today, the false nine. I played Rashford on the left, and the cohesion in the midfield wasn't there today. I think there was too many gaps in the midfield, like the space wasn't close together with Mount, Bruno and Casemiro. So.
What do you think of that midfield? Do you think it can work? Because it is new, so we've got to give it a bit of time. But do you think it can work? What's your honest feelings about it?
It can work, but I think Bruno and Mount need to be more sensible on the ball if it is going to work, because Casemiro's just playing on his own. When they're doing that, and we were open today. We got torn apart on the break.
We did. So many transitions, you know, not physical enough. We're running back towards our own goal, putting pressure on the fullbacks because they're just having players coming in wave after wave because, you know, we wasn't out in midfield. The individual battles weren't being won today, were they?
We need Amrabat.
Yeah.
Because he's got the edge of the Mount. He's got the edge of the Mount, but he's got the playing ability of Eriksen, which is crucial. He's not just an edge of midfielder, he's quality on the ball, and he will massively help Casemiro.
Do you think Ten Hag could have made changes sooner today when he saw that it was going wrong, or do you see why he maybe left it the way he did, and do you understand the subs that he did make?
I understood the subs he did make, but I wanted it earlier. I was going, make the subs all the time, but at least we got the win.
Yeah, look, that is obviously the main thing. You know, if you think about it, you know, we won every single game in pre-season last year, came to the first game of the season, and then we lost, and then we lost again. So that is different. In terms of Onana today, what did you make of him?
Quality. I thought he was really good. His distribution was good. He was commanded, and he made some good saves, important saves.
Yeah, and especially when, you know, all the talk is about how good he is with his feet and stuff and distribution. You're a goalkeeper first. You've got to make big saves, and he did. Have you seen that penalty incident back yet?
I've seen it back, yeah.
What do you reckon? The Onana one, when he comes out and clatters the Wolves guy.
I think it's based on perception, because if it was the player that headed the ball, I think it would have definitely been a penalty, but because he wasn't the one heading the ball, I think that's why they didn't give it. But some other time, it may have got given. So
yeah, I've looked at it and I thought, I tell you what, I think that's a stone wall. I've only seen it back once though, but my first initial reaction was,
yeah, that's what I thought.
I tell you what, if that's not given against us, I'm fuming, if I'm being honest. But I need to see it back. I know you're a big critic of Bruno, about like the way he plays and stuff like that. He's our captain now. His first game as captain today, competitive game. What did you make of his performance, and how did you assess him today?
Good moments and bad moments. I say it every time. I feel like a record machine. I say the same thing every time. Yeah. But Mount needs to learn this off Bruno. Every time Bruno winds me up, he does something. Like whether it's an assist or scores a goal or gets a pre-assist, makes something happen in the game when he's having a poor game, which is key.
But there was a moment midway through that second half, probably around 65th or so minute, and he had a little phase where his head was gone, like giving away passes. Someone pretend stepped on him. He's rolling around. I was like, Bruno, don't do this, please. Everyone's going to be on you. Get your head back in the game. You're captain.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Do you know what I mean?
It wound me up so much. We were on the ball. And then the referee was telling the players to kick it off the pitch. I'm like, Bruno, get up. There's nothing wrong with you. Just get up, because we're on the ball. It's 0-0. We need this win. And so, yeah, he does that though, doesn't he?
He does.
He's not going to change.
No, and that's the thing. You have to love Bruno. You have to love all of him, because he's going to do that. But when you're captain and, you know, we're looking for the inspiration and stuff, that's the side that people from outside the club look inside and say, oh, that's why I don't like Bruno. I just don't like when he does it, because he just feeds that opinion. Yeah, exactly. But like you said, he gets the pre-assist in, but really below par from him. Marcus Rashford today in the 9. Look, it's going to be a big season for Marcus. this season. You know, 30 goals last year, new contract now. Now everyone's looking to say, prove that last year wasn't a fluke. But he wasn't at it today, was he?
He's not a nine. Not a chance. He doesn't press very well, and he can't hold the ball up. He's weak when he's holding the ball.
Yeah.
I prefer Sancho in that 9 position. Dropping deep, linking up with the play, putting players in behind. Sancho looked good when he came on. Looked sharp.
But it shows exactly, obviously, we know we need a striker, but how quickly we need to get Højlund fit and playing and at it, because there's...
I'd get Ivan Toney still.
Yeah, I forgot about it.
Because you know what it is? I think teams are missing a trick, because I guarantee teams say, we need a player in January. We'd have him in early, he's been training with the first team, and he can come in straight away, match fit.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna need reinforcements for sure. To finish off, who was your man of the match? Because attacking wise, it come in a little bit, mate. Attacking wise, it wasn't great. Midfield wasn't great. So who was your man of the match?
Onana.
Yeah.
Because it's the toughest position to play in goal for Man United, especially at Old Trafford. As soon as you do one bad error, the crowd can suffocate you, and he looks like he's got the confidence and the personality to fulfil David De Gea in goal for us.
Banana it is.
And I think this is an important win.
Massive, mate. Don't matter how you get it done. Obviously, it's concerning, that is. If we go and play like that against Spurs and lose or something,
I don't think
it's concerning. But
I don't think it can be reactionary because
we won.
Whatever happens, whether it's to get over the line for top 4 again, or whether it's to challenge, this could end up being an important win when looking back at the end.
Yeah, nice one, bros. Appreciate you.